My name is Troy Tyler, fresh out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Well, I'm actually from the suburbs. So I'm in Menomonee Falls with my family and all my homies and my friends all lived in Milwaukee. So that's where I reside now. So I feel like Milwaukee is my home regardless. I said this a while ago, I felt like I've been writing the soundtrack to my life my entire life. So wherever I'm at, suburbs, Milwaukee, Atlanta, LA, New York, Miami, it's all inspiration. My mother is huge in church. That's where I got my religious beliefs and my music, my love for music. So I started there. Around the house, my dad was in love with, and still is, Motown and those 50s music, The Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Whitney Houston, Jackson 5, and that is where I started singing. Around the house, cleaning up, spring cleaning in a black family. You turn that music on. Like whenever you hear My Girl at 7 o'clock in the morning, you're going to be cleaning all day. So that's where I started. That's where I grew and fell in love with it. Church helped because it paired religion with music. And, those are two powerful things in general. So when you put those two together, I found a passion for it. And I've been doing it my entire life. So by the time I got to high school, it was just second nature. I was singing in the shower, on the way to school, football practice, basketball practice, wherever I was singing, and it just became my life. So, yeah. Growing up, my father always told me that the beat and the rhythm are second nature to the lyrics. Lyrics always come first. 'Cause when you take the beat out, it still sounds like poetry. I really take pride in what I write, and that's why my process is so long, or I'm in a slump for so long, because I can't just write random stuff. It has to mean something. And when you listen to My Girl, you knew they loved their woman. It wasn't my chick or this random girl across the street. Like, they were really in love. And somebody asked me today, do I believe that like the 90s and the 50s, do men still feel that way? Because I feel like the art of wooing somebody and showing them they care and like listen to the little things is gone. A lot of rappers aren't talking about how much they love their girl or how much they want to be with her, what they appreciate about her. But R&B has always talked about that. And I feel that just women will understand that more if we put that more in our lyrics. So I always go back to the greats and get some inspiration. This year will be a very transformative year for me. Last year was great. I met a lot of people. I worked with Rick Ross, top of the year. T-Pain reviewed my song on his Twitch. I met Neo, I met Troy Taylor, I met Fat Boy, Drummer Boy, a few producers, and that just prepared me for this year. A lot of finding myself musically, spiritually, mentally, just me as a man, and I've grown so much. And I know for a fact, and everybody around me knows that this year will be different because all that groundwork has prepared me for this year. So I got a few projects we're talking about, some singles for sure. Nothing's really set in stone. We still are in the planning stages. I'm actually going out to Atlanta next week. I have a 10-day camp where I'm signed to Compound Entertainment as a management deal. That's Neo's record label. And I'm going down there and just bringing writers from all over the city, some from around the country, just to come in and tap in with me and try to find and perfect my sound, so that the songs this year will sound nothing like 2 years ago, last year. Just great music and music that you can actually move to, My biggest takeaway from just music in general is to find you a group of people who are in love with what you do just as much as what they do, So my DJ Snack Daddy is a fantastic DJ, amazing. The best one in the city, best one in the world if you ask me. But the thing I love about him is that he don't worry about me. DJing is his lane, and he stays in his and I stay in mine. My business partner, DeShazier, graphic design and marketing. He don't worry about me in the studio. That's his lane. So my engineer, Tater Don, he engineers, harmonies, help me with lyrics. But we all stay in our lane getting to the same destination. You can work with a Neo or Rick Ross, but if I fall off, they still going to be rich tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So find people who are just as hungry as you are. So that way when we all eating, ain't nobody getting more than the other one. We got the same equal amount. And if we all still hungry, we all going to still go out and get it. You can find me on Instagram at Troy Tyler Music, the same as Twitter at Troy Tyler Music. Facebook is just My name, Troy Tyler. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube, Troy Tyler, Troytyler. We got some great things coming. Me and my team been working really hard. All quarantine, we've been just in the gym, in the lab, just working on this year. No, thank you. Get ready for the show. It's going to be something amazing. Trust me.